All right, lights, camera, freaking action. So we are just getting back from Tahoe. Let me shift this up just a little bit. And it was a good time. Yeah, just went with my lady, her friends, and yeah, we didn't do too much. We went on a hike there and just chilled. Like, honestly, we watched a little bit of the Super Bowl. We mainly just watched the halftime show with Bad Bunny, and then that's about freaking it. Like, it's we didn't really go too crazy there and do a whole lot, but definitely a good time. Yeah, we'd definitely do it again. I don't know, throw some more adventures in there. But that being said, we did have a good round of Mario Party, which was freaking sweet. I've been wanting to play that with quite a few people recently, so yeah, that was freaking awesome. But anyways, we have 22 minutes on the clock. We're gonna be hitting back today, so I'm freaking excited about that. This is gonna be the second meditation of the day, so it's kind of interesting because like every meditation is completely different, and that's just the nature of things. But I've noticed like my morning meditations are more about like getting warmed up for the day, because I'm just waking up. I don't have like caffeine or pretty much anything. Like the most that I'll do before I meditate in the morning is like go to the restroom, and that's about it. So I'm pretty fresh as far as like transitioning from a night's sleep to the meditation. And the evening meditations, or I guess just like the second meditations of the day for me, those are more so like, they're like I'm already warmed up. They're almost like a winding down kind of thing, where, it's like, I usually I'll do like my meditation, then I do whatever I do in my first part of my day, which like whether it's like I'm working or going on adventures with friends, or just doing me like alone time, like whatever it is, I kind of have that like 4-hour block, and then I do my second meditation, and sometimes it's a little longer, but usually it's about like 4 to 5 hours, and then once I get to that second meditation, it's almost like a winding down, but also like I'm just keeping the good vibes going. It's like, it's tough to describe because every meditation is completely different. But I know that when I do this meditation, like the second meditation, it's like the effects of the meditation from the first time in the day, they compound. So that's why this one's really important as well. Yeah, it's basically just almost like a circadian rhythm, but just for meditation. So, you kind of have like your 8 hours of sleep that keep you regulated. This keeps you regulated throughout the day. So it's like that first meditation is good to get warmed up for the day, and then the second meditation is good just for, giving your system a rest after doing, whatever it is you do in your day. So that being said, don't put too much pressure on it. Let's just freaking go. We got 22 minutes on the clock. And that being said, if you do want to meditate with me, as always, check the description below. There's a ChatGPT prompt specific to transcendental meditation. So the more detailed your responses that you put in that ChatGPT prompt, the more personalized it'll be. But yeah, that being said, this is a great form of meditation, but I want it to be specific to you and whatever your goals are and your history with meditation and, a few other things. It'll ask you. But if you want to do that, check the description below, plug it in ChatGPT, come back, and let's freaking rock this meditation together. Ooh. Oh yeah. Oh my gosh. Yeah, I was actually in crisscross applesauce talking to y'all and then getting into the meditation, so it's going to take a little bit for this right leg to wake back up. Anyways, that was freaking sweet. We yeah, I mean, had a few moments there where I felt like I was kind of like transcending the illusion, so to speak. You know, it's kind of like the illusion of, you know, thought, perception, feeling, you know, experience in general. Like because I mean, it's elusive in the way that everything kind of happens in seasons, and it's not really, you know, but like you could be feeling one way 1 minute and then feeling completely the opposite the next. And so it kind of like it's ever shifting. So just kind of seeing that and then seeing through that and kind of like shifting along with it, you kind of see that, you know, you can like literally shape your own reality. So that's that's kind of where I'm at right now. This has been, I mean, it's interesting. I was talking about in this other video, there's like these 3 stages that I kind of have in my meditations, where it's like the stage of like extreme bliss, like the laughter. Another stage where it's like I'm extremely calm, like just full body relaxation. And then I have a third stage where it's kind of like it meets in the middle, where it's like this extreme bliss from all this laughter and just living in general. And then you kind of have like this extreme state of calm. And then when they meet, it's like this blissful calm, which is just freaking cool. So I kind of had those 3 stages, and it's not like it's like a 1, 2, 3 kind of thing. Like sometimes I start off with like the blissful calm, and then I get into the calm, and then I get into the laughter. Or, you know, like the stages are always shifting around. It's never like in chronological order, or very seldom is. But that being said, that was just freaking awesome. I kind of had it like shifting around that entire time. Like I don't know. It's tough to say. Like I can't really say like, yeah, at this point I had this point I had this. Like I have kind of a general idea, but it's tough to say for sure. But anyways, I think it's time to go thrash some back now. We just got to go make our post-workout shake, then head to the gym. This is going to be a good one because I took a full rest this weekend, so I'm fully rejuvenated today. I'm gonna show us back what the freak is up. All right, so that concludes a very solid back day. This was kind of an interesting one because I was doing supersets that I don't usually combine, and so it was interesting because we were doing a lot of the Rainbow Rows of Death, but then also doing like the interchangeable cable pullovers, just going back and forth. So it's almost like we were tiring out the lats and then at the same time getting a lot of mid-back action. But yeah, so this is going to be fun because I haven't been following the meal plan for this week just because we've been carrying over from last week just since we got back from Tahoe like a few hours ago. So this is a little bit leaner me because I wasn't following this meal plan this week and we were supposed to be pushing food a lot harder. But yeah, so let's see with, you know, just literally like a 2-day mini cut. No, you're good, man. So that was a lot better than I thought it was going to be just because we're at a lot less food and only had 2 meals today and it's freaking 5 right now, so we gotta get 4 more in right now. But that being said, the style of training was pretty cool because I kind of incorporated like a little bit of contracting in whatever pose that I'm going to be doing on stage. So, you know, it was like right before I got into that rear lat spread and back double bicep, I kind of like squeezed my back as much as I could, and mainly my lower lats because that's what needs the most work. But yeah, so I was doing that after each set today and it was just freaking awesome. But anyways, we gotta get the shake in, then cardio, go to Costco, and then freaking grub like no other. So that being said, I'll see y'all tomorrow for some arms.